Alright, so this is the flea market find I had if you watched the flea market video, and if you didn't go look, but we have a Magic Johnson sticker on the back right here. And these rack packs, I don't know if I'm going to open I'm going to open one of them, but that's just because of who's not in it. I have a Charles Barkley here. You can kind of see the centering on the card by doing that. Tiny bit left to the right. No Jordan visible on it. He did have a Jordan one there. But the card, or that one, had been out in the sunlight too much, and the yellow on that package was sticking to the cards, including the sticker on the back. So we will open this one though, because this one, sticker wise, has good old Tom Chambers on the back, because you know that smells like a Jordan pack to me. We also got these wrestling packs. I want to open some of these. He has a bunch more of these, he said. I want to get an idea how they're faring over time. I don't think they've been opened. I mean, they don't look like it. They're pretty sealed shut. There's nothing funky really on the corners and edges. I know a fair amount about wax, you know, and of course the way cards are in them. Sorry, and then also some 90 wax, which we'll open these too. Usually when you have these older wax packs, I don't think the corners fare really well, but this will give you an idea of that. So we're gonna open a little bit of this stuff right now. Let's start with these 90 Flir Wax Packs. See how they open. That way you have an idea of this stuff and how it works. Boom, comes right out. No bubble gum. And let's see what we end up with here. Livingston. We got a sticker, Charles Barkley. Right there. Little bent corner. Again, like I said, in the rack packs, you end up sometimes with the corners being bent. And whatnot, but there's a 90 pack fresh Barkley All-Stars. Let's see, we got a card behind here. Bowl. I saw Bowles for a second. Paxton. And this definitely has that nice, almost sandpaper feel. Rick Smith center. Horn, Wiggins, and Kevin Willis. I don't think that's Rick Smith's rookie card. It could be though. I'll put that over here. And we're going to open up this other one. We'll open up the one of the rack packs too. The other rack packs I may hold for right now just due to the fact that of who's in them, sticker wise. But we'll see. You know, I get itchy. Sometimes I got to open a pack. Alright, Davis. Humphreys. Stanley. Carr. Cavs. Craig Elo. Duckworth. Lakers, Vlade Divac. Whoop, drop that straight off the balcony there, boys. That is, I guess, his rookie card. Did I mess it up anywhere? No, didn't screw it up. Amazing. Landed flat, though. Bill Cartwright, Chicago. Not the bull we're looking for. Patrick Ewing. Nice, good slam dunk photo of him right there. A little off center, top to bottom. Joe Dumars. And Charles Barkley base. And a George McLeod. I don't know how funny that one's got a little bit higher bottom. I'm trying to figure out the centering, how to gauge centering, because they all look like they were cut the same. But sometimes when you get some of these packs or cards from a pack, they're in the very similar cut. If that makes sense. Put these over here. All right, so we're gonna open this rack pack up here. This is basically 3 packs in one. Obviously, you can usually pull straight down the center of these to open them. Start with the first one here. There's always one sticker involved in a rack pack, where in a box, there's not a sticker per pack. Timberwolves, Nuggets. And again, none of these are sticking together. You can even see the cut still on some of the edges on some of them. So it gives you just a really good inclination. Mark Price. Stacey King, Long Bull. Tim Perry. It's really interesting feeling these cards because they feel so much different than the cards we're used to today. Let's see. Carr. Another Craig Elo, Duckworth. You see, okay, look at the collation again. This is very similar to even the other Flir stuff. The collation, I got the same players kind of in a row. Like that. There's the Cartwright. So it's one of those things when you're opening it, you can get, there's the Ewing, there's the Dumars, and there's the Barkley. So you see that collation of cards that just came out? That was very similar to another pack. When I say similar, it's almost identical. So if you can get the collation down for the Jordan, and you can see one of those cards within that collation, even on the top of the rack pack, even for the 90, you'll know that that card should be coming. Now the sticker's upside down, or right side up if you want to. Vernon Maxwell. Might be a rookie card of him. Kenny Smith. Manute Bol. Nick Anderson. He's a really good player. Mookie was a good player. But Muggsy Bogues, Tyro Muggsy. And I don't know what the collation is on the Jordan. So I'd have to look at the... look at these names too. Maxwell, Smith, then it went A, B, B, A, B, 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 A, G, B. Just really coincidence there, huh? Tom Chambers on the back there. Again, it's the thing with you're looking at the collation. Flir at the time did not get crazily extensive, even going back to Jordan's rookie year and before. Or during that time frame, I guess, from Jordan's rookie year moving forward, there was a collation involved, and that's where that whole scandal piece came from. Let's get one of these wrestling ones out. I want to get an idea of these two, because like I said, he has a lot more. Got some bubble gum. There it is. I was like, where did the other half of the bubble gum go? Definitely oily, so we got a ring size action. The one thing you can tell too is look how dented this is. Multiple cards are dented. That's a Hogan too, so that would have been a fun one to have. But look at the damage. This is where I need to figure out if I want to buy the rest of them from, because I don't know how he had these stacked. Look at the angle on these, how damaged they are. And that bleeds into like the other cards. So here's a sticker. And the sticker sticks a little bit, but it's just all bent. I mean, you can see the sticker outline, it's very normal. And that might straighten out, but like all these right here, look at how the card, and this is going to be really contingent on what I buy from them, because a lot of these flea market guys too, you gotta remember there's a Hogan and a Giant card right there. There's no physical actual damage to it, it's just bowed in, and I don't know if that's going to be common, but this thing is almost looks like it's warped. If that makes sense to you. Trying to give you a good idea. So it goes up, down, left, right, sideways, and circular. That's what it seems like. We're going to open a couple more. I'm going to figure them out. I mean, I already own them. But again, it's one of those things, do I want to buy more with the concern of pressure on the cards? Crack thing. Okay, so this one is a little bit, got a little bow stuff to it. Again, if you put them in a card saver or something for a minute or a day or two, give them a little flexy, I'm sure they'll be fine. That other pack was really bad. So Olympian returns. There's Champ in the ring. A little stick together there. Again, this one's got noticeable, like when I put the shine on it, I guess. You can see the wavering to it. I don't know if that's coming from the gum. Too much pressure over time. Got a Honky Tonk Man there. There's and still the champion Hulk Hogan there, center stage, the light on him. It's all over the place, surface damage and stuff. Another sticker of Ken Pantera. Not another sticker of him, but a sticker. We've got a cool Bret the Hitman Hart. It's actually in really good shape. But it's to the point that I'm not looking for, you know, I want them to come out pretty clean, just like any of us do. We want to open a pack or box or whatever it may be, and we want the cards to come out clean, or as clean as possible. The other thing too with these, if you put them in a penny saver, not a penny saver, but let's see here, like a why is my brain not working? One of the card savers is what I'm trying to get at. If you put them in a card saver, that may help with the flexibility of them too, with straightening them out a little bit. I'm just gonna stick one in here for a minute and just see, because this one's pretty bowed up. So these should slide in, and you see a lot of people slide these in without a penny sleeve. You understand these paper cards like this, they're not as fragile as you think when it comes to sliding them in one of these penny sleeves, or I'm sorry, card savers. They hold up just fine. But like me even sliding that in there, I can tell that it's kind of a warped card. So that's the idea. Just I wanted to get that feel of too, is see how this is going to play out here in a minute. Let's see what another pack looks like here. And also maybe one of the things where I need to look at the pack, but like this one right here, I can already tell. Look how beat up and bowed that pack is. And this is really what's concerning over time with a lot of these being stuck in boxes, set on pressure. You know, that gum is stuck, can be. But look at this coming out of there. So that's why if I buy this other stuff from him, I need to really, oh, that's a really cool sticker. The stickers, I'm not really overly concerned, because actually those bend back just fine. Davey Boy, I just want to see what else we got. Honky Tonk. Again, there's a ton of Hogan cards in it, but look how bad that is. Can you see? Look, see all? Okay, when you put the light on it, it's not supposed to have all that bending look to it. You can see I can flex it like if it was a hyper prism card. Again, I could put these in a book maybe for a while and pull them out a year from now, and maybe they straighten out. You know, it's a paper card, so it does have the ability probably to flex back. Usually with the stickers, your biggest concern, if you're trying to grade it, obviously, is centering. Second concern is the sticker attempting to pull off the paper that it's on. That's also one of the things. So the other thing too I like about when you can put them in these, you can kind of move them around a little bit, give them a little flexy time. You're probably looking at me like, what are you doing? Yeah, you know, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Because you're trying to flatten it out over time. So even if you get a really good one, you got a Hogan on the back too. This is a great card. This is a great sticker. I'm surprised more people aren't looking for this one. You got Macho Man and Elizabeth on the front, and then you got Hogan carrying the flag on the back. I mean, jeez. This whole card should just spin over time like this. Just make you happy if you grew up in this era. Alright, let's keep it going. Like I said, I already own them. But look at this. So see this bow? So when I look at these other cards, when I see them from this guy, if I go over to the show tomorrow, if I see this, or if you see this on that pack, you know that these cards in here are going to resemble whatever. See, like this pack looks pretty straight. Okay, let's go over here. This one doesn't look bad at all. This one over here doesn't look bad at all. But this one, all these cards are going to come out looking exactly like that bowing that's already on it. And I didn't pay attention to that when I bought them. That's on me. So I'm not really overly, but see there, look at that. Okay, gums over there, by the way, if you're looking for it. But again, I'm giving that example. This is a good learning experience. Look how bad that card is. It's almost like very weather damage too, like from heat or rain or cold or sun. Those are the other things you got to worry about with these. I mean, these cards look like they've been pulled out and put back in, but based on the way they're sticking, I don't think that's the case. I got a sticker here or something, because it's part of, yeah, it's a sticker. And look on it, but they make a Hogan on the back. All the stickers do. They make a big Hogan card. There's another giant. So again, collation. These 2 cards, 3 cards come in the same pack all over again, based on collation, and the other cards in the front changed. Just to give you an idea. Alright, so I'm going to open one of these, or both of these other packs that look a little bit normal, I guess you would say, not bowed. Going to have your staining from the gum down there. Now the thing that was interesting on this is the gum looks like it was on both sides of the pack. Magnificent Marcio. Honky Tonk again. There's Brutus the Barber Beefcake before he became Brutus. Davy Boy Smith. What is this? Two-man clothesline. Cards in much better shape. Still a little bow to them, but nothing crazy. Sharp corners and edges. Not concerned there. Oh, that's what it was too. It's a sticker on the back. No, not the back, but the gum. So this gum actually survived time. There's where it was stuck to. So there's Hulk Hogan on the back because it says ringside action. Even though ringside action. Hulk Hogan is in it. What, I got two cards here? No, not. Yeah, that's what it is. I have two cards here, and I'm only looking at one. So there's that same Hogan. Look at that. Look at how the gum went through the card. Right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this, like a perfect gum mark through the other side of the card. From the pressure and just the oils and stuff that came through. That's hilarious. That's almost like a 2D card. Oh man. Okay, I keep going. I'm cracking myself up with stuff. We got a sticker here. Put the sticker there in case we get a good one. Alright, Hercules and Bobby the Brain Heenan. That's cool. Hercules actually went to school and graduated with his daughter. So that's really cool. He passed, so he's not around anymore, but went to school with his daughter. Alright, let's keep it going here. Again, I'm going to have to pay attention to the bowing of the packs, even these straighter packs. And this is part of what you deal with older cards too, especially something like this that can be easily flexed. These weren't high quality cards back then. I believe this was 87 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what it says up here. WrestleMania 3 tops. And the year. Chops chewing gum. Doesn't say shit. I'm gonna think 1987 right there. So these are from the 87 series, and just to give you, that's an example, okay? That's an example of what to look for, what not to look for. Again, that if the pack, you turn that pack sideways and it's like this, or like that, or like this, you're gonna know those cards in there are gonna be jacked up. So be mindful of that. Sorry, that pay mindful. Jesus Christ. Be mindful of that. And this gives you an idea of what you got. Again, still cool cards, especially the stickers. Stickers hold up really well over time, and I'm not overly concerned about those. And they're really, really cool to collect anyway. And I ended up getting these for, I think it was $5.50 a pack. Again, I was thinking about it too after I bought them. I'm at a flea market. This guy has them out on a table. Does he put them out every week? Or is this group of packs getting hit with the sunlight? The stuff he's supposed to be bringing tomorrow, or I may be getting from him later, is not stuff he brings and puts out. So it's been sitting at his house or whatever. And he used to set up at shows, he said, probably 30 years ago. And that was up north before he moved down here, got a divorce. I heard the whole family story and all that stuff. But needless to say, a couple cool cards I got out of that realistically. Obviously the basketball ones, the two stickers I like. This sticker with this on the back is just phenomenal because I believe this is when you put the stickers together, the backs, it makes this card is what it is if you put them all together. But just this card alone with who's on the front and who's on the back, that sticker should be right up there with the Hogan sticker, to be honest with you. And then a Bret Hitman Hart card right here as well. That's not in too bad shape, really. It looks like it's actually in pretty decent shape. It's not all bent up like the other ones were. Basketball-wise, again, Collation. I got doubles of this pack, basically. I have two of the rack packs I still haven't opened yet. Another one that has a Barkley and a Magic Johnson sticker on the back right here. And these didn't have a problem with, any sticking or any issues or anything like that. So, all right, guys, that's what came out of those packs. That's what it looked like. There's a little learning experience with the older wax packs and paying attention to the pack itself before you buy it. That way you don't have damaged cards on the inside. Obviously, you always have to be concerned with packs being opened and resealed, and you never know when that would have been done if it was done a long time ago. You also got to keep in mind, if it was done a long time ago, the guys they were probably looking for may not be the guys that ended up being the main player you're looking for. So you always keep that in mind too. Like 84 tops, yes, everybody was looking for Montana and Elway. That's just what it is. Everybody was looking for those two from the get-go. That's not going to change. But if you start going with some of like the Joe Montana rookie year, Joe Montana at that time was not the chase. Walter Payton was. Bradshaw was. You know, those old Steeler guys from the late 70s, those were the guys everybody was chasing. So Montana can get overlooked, and that's why if you look really far back in some of my videos when I opened those Montana packs up and pulled 2 Montanas in the same pack, could that have possibly happened with collation? Yes, because the pack was like everything else, split in 2 separate collations. But it also looked like from all the other packs I opened of that product that I got from that guy, that those packs at one point might have been open and resealed just because of the way cards were damaged inside the packs. And I'm assuming back then you couldn't get a creased card in a pack. So I don't think they were looking for Joe Montana. So I technically ended up pulling 2 Joe Montana rookie cards out of one pack due to that situation. I never pulled one Walter Payton, didn't pull a single Terry Bradshaw, and I just started calculating these things in my head, and that's what my conclusion was. Whether it was right or wrong, I don't know, but you know, you can be the judge for it, and that's why I recorded it, put it out there, put this stuff out there, so we have some type of statistical data to look back on, whether it's today, tomorrow, 10 years from now, or if somebody just has a question. All right, guys, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'm sorry I kept talking. Take care, guys.